Hi, this is Adam from Small Town Machine Shop, and I just want to do a quick video on abrasives today. So here's my selection of abrasives. Excuse me. It's all pretty standard stuff. You know, cut-off wheels that have the the raised part, grinding discs, knot wheels, and these are some flap wheels. I use those a lot for sharpening blades, like mower blades and stuff like that. These are these weird kind of ceramic ones. These actually work pretty good. This stuff lasts a long time. There's other brands that make them, you know, not just Lawson. You can find a lot of these at your welding supply store. And here's a bunch of sticky backed ones. I don't use these that often. These are aluminum oxide. They go on this pad right there. This is emery cloth. I got some more emery cloth here and 3 different grits. A little handy dispenser. Then your typical drill mounted wire wheels. That's an extra blade for my cutoff saw. These are, I can get one out for you. Kind of like SOS pads. They're a little more grit. I use those for polishing stuff. I accidentally ordered, I forgot the part number, and ordered, instead of ordering 2 boxes of 2 grits, I ordered 4 of 1. So that's why I have so many of those. But yeah, just normal wire wheels, stuff like that. I do want to, for you people starting out, I'm not saying you have to go through Lawson or Tacoma Screw or any other part supplier. There's our better. I'm not going to tell you Lawson's the best stuff unless you're the Lawson people and you're watching this and you want to pay me to say that. But you will notice, especially in the cutoff wheels, a significant difference. And I've never had one of these shatter. I used to buy the DeWalt ones from Home Depot. Home Depot or Lowe's or what it was. And they're, branded ones. And, they would shatter. And the thicknesses of them. Not that a lot of the times the thickness of a cutting wheel is that important. But when you're doing like body work, sometimes it is. And if you're willing to pay double the price for a disc, it is 3 or 4 times better than the bargain basement ones. I won't even buy grinding discs at Harbor Freight. I've had a couple bigger ones explode on me with very little pressure. I had it was a 6 or 7 inch disc for one of my bigger grinders. I was putting very little pressure on it, and it just shattered. And wasn't even cutting, anything out of the ordinary. It was cutting tubing. So these more expensive discs, the discs you buy at welding supply stores, like those, they're Flexo Fits or something like that. They're very common in welding supply store. Those discs are totally adequate. Everything you buy at a welding supply store, I've never had any issues with. Mostly just the dirt cheap stuff at Home Depot, Lowe's, Harbor Freight. So, yeah, you can get a 5-pack of 4.5-inch discs at Harbor Freight for $5. I pay about $4 a disc for mine. They last longer. They're safer. That's really the biggest thing. If there's anything I can impart through this video when it comes to your cutting wheels, mostly cutting wheels, grinding wheels, wire wheels, they're just safer to use if you're willing to spend a little more to get some decent stuff. you know, the crocus cloth or emery paper and all that. That stuff, you know, the stuff at Home Depot is fine. I use it at work all the time. So that stuff you can, you know, save a little on. The abrasive wheels, I haven't used them enough on, you know, bigger machines to really have an opinion on them. These pads are amazing. I love them. I think 3M, yeah, 3M makes a very similar product for about 2/3 of the cost. But they're smaller. So I can cut these in half and get the same size as the 3M pads. So the cost savings on those is about the same. But really, the cutting discs and your grinding discs, that's where, if you're going to invest, when it comes to your abrasive and cutting setup, that's where you should really don't be afraid to spend a few extra bucks. It'll be more than worth it. To last longer, safer, do a better job. So yeah, I got mine in this little cabinet here. I used to just have them on normal, actually this board here, just on pegboard. It's a nice handy way to organize them. This thing right here, I bought a stack of the Lawson ones, and you know, they came individually boxed and they come out of there, but it's just easier to have them in there. So they're very easy to organize. You get yourself a nice variety of aluminum oxide and whatever the other ones are, especially wire wheels. I like the knot style, you know, these ones for stripping paint and stuff, much better than the this style. As you all know, these, you know, shed as they go. And some of these really shed. So, yeah. It's a quick little video on the abrasives that I use. And some tips there for the people just starting off. This is Adam from Small Town Machine Shop. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And thanks for watching.